These are the first placements I'm looking at when I interact with somebody that I see romantic potential in, and I encourage y'all to look at these too. Like, don't waste no time. Like, do not allow yourself to go on mad dates and do this, that, and the third until you really understand these placements. The sun sign is the first thing we learn about somebody when we interact with them, but you need to know what area of your chart you have that sign at. So if I meet a chick and she is Sagittarius, I already know, okay, her sun falls into my 11th house. That's where she's going to expand consciousness at in my life, whether this is a positive or negative interaction. So this could be a whole toxic situation I'm getting into for the next 6 months. Regardless, she's going to help me understand 11th house influences. That's the purpose she's playing in my life. And I'd also like to know, her rising, so I understand what house my sun falls into, aka what house she has Libra in. Okay, so that helps me to understand how to mold a positive role into her life, knowing that that's the area I'm supposed to be helping her at. All right, moving on. Does she got Sag placements? Does she got Gemini placements? Because those are my nodes. So if she got placements in Sagittarius, especially if it's her sun or moon, I know she's definitely in my life to help me spiritually expand in some type of shape or form. If she got her sun and moon in Gemini, then I know there's a strong influence for a past life connection here, and we may just be picking up where we left off. Now, when it comes into them luminaries, I'm trying to see them squares and oppositions. Really them oppositions, because that's going to highlight some twin flame soulmate bonding. All right, I tell y'all that all the time. When y'all see that type of friction between the sun and the moon, that you want to see that. You want to see that. All right, so I'm a Libra sun. If she's an Aries moon or Aries sun, I'm a Capricorn moon if she's a Cancer sun or Cancer moon. Either way, I really rather like the Cancer energy on the Aries. Anyways, but that's what I'd like to see, and that's what y'all should be looking out for. All right, are their sun or moon placement opposite to one of your sun or moon placements? That's gonna bring a strong friction right there for some tight spiritual bonding. Okay, let's just hope y'all have other placements to help balance things out, because that's a different type of intensity, and some of y'all don't be ready for that. So we got to see what's up with them enemy houses, with them op houses, 7th house, 12th house. You feel me? We got to see what's up with them Johns. Now, me personally, I'm more concerned with the 12th house, to be honest with you, because that's your hidden enemies. That John sneak up on you a little bit different. They be trying to sneak up on a brother with that one. All right, and I ain't going for it. Okay, so you got to keep some tabs on that 12th house, John. That's your blind spot right there. Now the 7th house, that's way more easier to gauge. Why is it easier to gauge your ops in the 7th house? Because what's opposite the 7th house? Your first house. So your first house is your personal outlook. So any negative energy going on in your 7th house is right across the street. You see them niggas. All right, the 12th house, them niggas got masks, black gloves, poo shiesties. All right, them niggas is running down on you. Okay, and you might not have a chance to respond like that. You better have a great relationship with your intuition and your gut instinct. But the 7th house, nah, you be seeing that karma manifest in front of your eyes. All right, them niggas be right across the street like, nigga, we right here. Ain't going anywhere. We right here. Them niggas turn into DMX. Okay, but the thing with the 7th house is, this is where it get tricky at. It does get a little tricky here. I ain't gonna lie. It get tricky here because you want to see 7th house placements in Synastry. Like, those are some of the most powerful placements. Sun, moon, Venus fall into your 7th house. Give me that. Give me those. Somebody's sun fall into my 7th house. Natural awareness when it comes into my relationship environment. Moon in my 7th house. Natural understanding when it comes into my relationship environment. Venus in my 7th house. Ooh, I love a Venus in the 7th house. That's them Venus in Cancer Johns. Anyways, give me that. All right, because her love language is damn near my love language in a sense. Now the thing is, 7th house placements are going to create friction with your first house in general, because it's still opposite. So you know it's turning into an enemy or opposition when you feel like it's so much resistance trying to personally express yourself or bring your personal issues into the relationship. It's positive, all right, when your partner is on top of you when it comes into your personal development and personal growth. That's how you gauge it. Either way is going to be resistance. It's going to be resistance either way. But that's how you gauge that one right there, family. All right? So check your blind spots. Check your enemy houses. Do they got planets falling into your 7th house? Do they got planets falling into your 12th? Now, this is one of the most slept on concepts when it comes into synastry alignments in astrology. And it's simply when you link up with the other side of your ruling planet. So we're talking about our suns and moons. Okay, so I'm a Libra sun. This is me linking up with a Taurus. I'm a Capricorn moon. This is me linking up with an Aquarius. Okay, and it could be between the sun and moon. So me being a Libra sun, it could be with a Taurus sun or a Taurus moon. Me being a Capricorn moon, it could be with an Aquarius sun or Aquarius moon. All right, but it's basically we're showing each other different facets of the same neighborhood, the same world, the same building. Okay, so it comes with a lot of enlightenment with understanding energy. So it just brings a lot of compatibility. Okay, so this is Aquarius and Capricorns, Scorpios and Aries, Virgos and Geminis, Sagittarius and Pisces, and Cancers and Leos having the sun and moon connection. All right, such a slept on alignment. And then lastly, not only seeing her moon placement, that's light, the aspects to her moon. Specifically the squares and oppositions, because now I know the things that you have issues digesting, receiving, processing, understanding, and responding to. So I could give you grace because I know you're learning how to process these things. I'm gonna have a clear understanding of things that is a struggle for you, brings vulnerability to you. So that puts me in a position to help heal a sister. All right, that puts me in a position to help you grow internally. And also helps me understand how, I might have to be delicate with certain things, knowing that it may be a trigger for you to stand at. It just helped me understand your whole emotional, mental well-being for the most part, but also being able to help you grow and heal in some type of shape or form. So those are the most important Johns I got to see. I got to know them Johns before I send something for Valentine's Day, before we go on a date, before I start sending them cash apps. Before we start getting real intimate, building bonds and this, no, where them Johns at? I mean, I'm gonna ransack the whole chart, but those is the ones. Those is day one Johns. You gotta make sure family. All right? Hope that helped y'all with that.